Coach Tom here with today's Form Over Everything tutorial. All right, here's the deal. Before you do any type of exercise, especially a boot camp style workout like you'll be doing at Life Fitness, it's important that you warm up 3 muscle groups. And this is before class even starts. You want to get there 10 minutes early and do this before every workout. Those are the shoulders, the lower backs, and your hips. Now, I'm going to show you some really easy ones. We're going to do shoulder circles, smaller, and then larger, and then bigger as you feel comfortable. If it hurts, stay where you're at. Don't go any larger unless you feel comfortable. Now, here's a big deal. Don't allow your shoulders to round forward. You want to keep your shoulders back, everything nice and stable. We spend a lot of time with our shoulders forward. We're on keyboards. We want to compensate for that while we're working out. Okay, you're going to go forward first, 30 seconds. Then you're going to reverse order and go backwards. Again, getting bigger and bigger and keep your shoulders back. All right, that's for your shoulders. Now I'm gonna give you another move. This one's more static. You're gonna pull your arm across your body, holding your hand right here on your upper arm, AKA your tricep, not your elbow, but your upper arm, and pull it across. And then rotate your wrist. I call this a carpal tunnel shoulder stretch. It'll avoid carpal tunnel, and it will also stretch out your anterior delt. Other side. Boom, just like that. Make sure you breathe, nice and relaxed. 4 counts out, 4 counts in. Okay, that's a good way to get your shoulders ready for action. Now we're gonna focus on the lower back. We do not want to round our lower back. Instead, we want to keep it nice and flat. This pertains to your exercises and your stretch. So, you're going to stick your butt out slightly and keep it flat. All right, now arms here, stretch across, back up, stretch across, back up, stretch across. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. All right, and each time you can do a little hip, boom. Everything's warming up. Now you may notice that this is stretching out, hey Clyde, that's my sidekick Clyde. You may notice that this is stretching out your hamstrings as well. Here's the deal, a lot of people that have lower back issues, it's because they have tight hamstrings. Why? Because we sit all day and it's always in that flex position. So stretching out your hamstrings and your lower back together is going to give you a great benefit. Again, stick out the butt, keep your back flat, boom, breathe out, boom. This is not fast, it's nice and slow, feel everything stretching out. You go a little wider, boom, keep the back flat. If you want to step it up a notch, get your heart rate up a bit, you'll go here, and then all the way up. Here, then all the way up. Here, you get the picture. You're gonna do that for at least 45 seconds. All right, so that's your static stretches. Now I'm gonna teach you a really cool stretch to do for your hips, okay? Ideally, you're going to have your knee up, but modification when you first start, your knee can be down. Both hands are here. You're gonna push your elbow against your inside leg and then reach up. The higher you can reach, the better, but you're stretching out your whole hip plexus. You're gonna do the other side. I call this the warrior stretch, and I love it. So you wanna do 20 seconds on the left, 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left, 20 seconds on the right. And make sure you breathe the whole time. Oh yeah, other side too. All right, now we're gonna get a little more dynamic. We're gonna get the whole lumbar hip flexors warmed up on this one. Lumbar, lower back, and your whole hips. Check this one out, I love it. I love to see you doing it before every class. Okay, chest up, shoulders down, back nice and flat. You squat, up, outward hip rotation. Squat, outward hip rotation. Okay, you're gonna do that for 45 seconds. Squatting, outward hip rotation. Then, you're gonna do the opposite. This one's a little easier, but also fun. It's gonna get the inner groin and inner thighs warmed up too. You're gonna do squat, in you go, boom. Squat, in you go. Squat, in you go. Squat, in you go. But check this out. Form over everything. Whenever you're squatting, this is your takeaway of the day. Here is the happy posture that I teach all my coaches. And if I was going to give you a 5-second personal training course, I would say this. Ready? Ready? Listen to that plane. Didn't plan that, but it's here. Here's the rule. Chest up, booty down. That simple. Chest up, booty down. You want to get away from this. Instead, you want chest up. That means you're going to retract your shoulders and keep them down. You don't want this or this. You want this. Chest up, booty down. When you're squatting, keep your heels planted on the ground. Make sure all of your weight is in your heels, not on your toes, okay? So weight's on your heels, chest up, booty down. You squat, back up, boom. Breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. That's a basic rule of exercise. You inhale and you exhale when you exert. Inhale on the way down, exhale when you exert. This is the eccentric part of your legs. This is concentric. Boom. The whole time, chest up, booty down, weight in your heels. One more rule. I want you to keep your airway clear, nice and breathable, and I also want to keep your cervical vertebrae healthy. So pretend there's an apple under your chin. Don't break the apple, don't drop the apple. The apple stays right there. Okay, that's very, very important. So apple under your chin, chest up, booty down, weight in your heels. You are good to go, my people. So that's gonna be your squat format of the day. One last thing, we spend most of our day like this. So when you're standing or when you're at your desk or whenever you're doing anything, be conscious of your shoulders. Try to get them back and down. This looks a lot better than this. I think you'll agree. Okay, back and down. That's gonna activate the rhomboid and lat muscles to make sure you have a healthy torso. I'm Coach Tom, the most grateful man on the planet. I hope you took notes because there will be a quiz. I'm not kidding.